a breaking update. Let's quickly shift our focus to that breaking update. What we are getting to know as the Union Cabinet rejig. That is a formal announcement that has now been made by the Government of India. And there has been a reshuffle in the Cabinet as the President of India, as advised by the Prime Minister, has been pleased to direct the following reallocation of the portfolios among ministers in the Union Council of Ministers. So the portfolio of Ministry of Earth Sciences that has now been assigned to Shri Kiren Rijiju and Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal, Minister of State, to be assigned with the independent charge as the MOS, the Ministry of Law and Justice, in addition with his existing portfolios in the place of Shri Kiren Rijiju. That is the update that is coming in of a cabinet reshuffle that has now been reported of on the advice of the Prime Minister and the President of India giving her assent as far as reassigning of these ministries are concerned. Mohit, if you can tell us about this latest breaking update.
Well, yes, it's a major cabinet reshuffle that has taken place. Arjun Ram Meghwal would be the new law minister of the country, and Kiren Rijiju, who was the earlier law minister, is now getting the portfolio of Minister of Earth and Sciences. Remember, Earth and Sciences is also with Dr. Jitendra Singh, who also holds the additional portfolio of MOS PMO. Now, Kiren Rijiju has been shifted to Ministry of Earth and Sciences. Now, Arjun Ram Meghwal, with all his portfolios, because we know that how he's also with the Cultural Ministry, and he's also the MOS Parliamentary Affairs, will now be the independent in charge of the Law Ministry. So now Kiren Rijiju has been moved from Law Ministry to the Ministry of Earth and Sciences, and now the new Law Minister of the country would be Arjun Ram Meghwal. It's a very big cabinet reshuffle that has come to forth, and we were expecting that towards the end of the this term of this particular government, there could be various cabinet reshuffle, new faces could be inducted into the cabinet, but this time around it has just come out that Kiren Rijiju will be the new Minister for Earth and Sciences, and Arjun Ram Meghwal will be holding the additional portfolio of the Law Minister of the country. Back to you.
Absolutely, because this becomes all the more clear as far as him getting the MOS law, Arjun Ram Meghwal, that is concerned, because exactly what does it speak about? Because we've seen this cabinet reshuffle that has been happening in the past as well, Mohit, but that time around many of those union ministers and many new faces that were inducted in the cabinet, the Modi cabinet. However, these two particular names that have now come out, what does it mean exactly?
Well, that's what we were discussing, that it was being expected that new faces could be inducted, and the review process of various union ministers will take place. So whether this action has been taken with that regard or not, that remains to be seen. The details will come in some time from now. But remember, Arjun Ram Meghwal comes from Rajasthan. If you see, the hidden message behind this could be that the Prime Minister is giving prominence from the leader of Rajasthan, from Rajasthan, Arjun Ram Meghwal. He's been, and we can say that it's a clear elevation when he's being made as the Minister of State, Independence in charge in the Law Ministry. It's a clear elevation of Arjun Ram Meghwal as the Law Minister, and with Kiren Rijiju, who was earlier the Law Minister, has now been made the Minister for Ministry of Earth and Sciences. So with the end of this particular year, we'll see more and more cabinet reshuffles. We'll see more and more induction of new faces, because Prime Minister again and again have told this in various cabinet meetings and in the National Executive meeting also, and the Parliamentary Board meeting also, that there will be a continuous review of the union minister's performance would be taken. So whether this has been taken after that, or it's a larger message in terms of the Rajasthan election, that remains to be seen, because you see, Arjun Ram Meghwal is a big face of the BJP. We have seen that how when Rahul Gandhi's issue came up, when he was speaking, when Rahul Gandhi spoke in UK, and the BJP alleged that how exactly he has tarnished the image of the country. Arjun Ram Meghwal again and again came out and he attacked Rahul Gandhi, and hence we saw that he was in the forefront of those attacks on Rahul Gandhi, and now it seems that he has been elevated to the post of the MOS law, independent in charge, and Kiren Rijiju has been shifted to Ministry of Earth and Sciences, which was being earlier held by Dr. Jitendra Singh. Dr. Jitendra Singh still has the portfolio of MOS PMO and also development of Northeast region. So it's a major cabinet reshuffle that has come to forth, and we have to wait and watch whether we'll see more cabinet reshuffles in coming time, whether we'll see more and more leaders from the election state, the states which are going to elections like Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Telangana, who will be inducted into the cabinet, because as we were discussing, there could be a hidden message that somebody who comes from Rajasthan is being elevated as the law minister of the country.
Well, if you talk about Mr. Kiren Rijiju himself, who took over when it comes to the Ministry of Law and Justice, and that happened back on the 8th of July in 2021. And prior to this, he has served as the MOS independent charge of the Youth Affairs and Sports, and that lasted from May 2019 to July 2021. Meanwhile, Arjun Ram Meghwal will also continue to get the existing portfolios of Rijiju apart from the Law and Justice Ministry as part of this rejig that has now been formally announced by the Government of India. Mr. Rashid Alvi is with us, sir. What do you make of this rejig, the reshuffle on part of the Modi cabinet, sir?
No, it is the right of the Prime Minister. He can do it. But as far as former Law Minister Rijiju is concerned, he was openly criticizing Supreme Court and was giving so many statements against the institution of judiciary. So it is I think, right decision. I do not know about the new law minister. How will he behave? How will he act? But I think it is a good decision.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast. So we are looking at a big and a major reshuffle that has now been announced by the Modi government here. Additional portfolios now in the name of Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwal, who will already get the existing portfolios of Kiren Rijiju apart from the Law and Justice Ministry as part of this latest rejig that has now been announced by the Government of India.